Oh, would you look at that? We're back in a drive-thru. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel and another VIPKID video. And once again, brought to you in my car. I hope this video finds you all happy and healthy. If you are watching this while we are still in quarantine, which we are the day we filmed this video, I am currently getting myself and my husband Starbucks coffee. If you've been here, you know this is what I do each and every week to commemorate Friday. We celebrate with getting a little Starbucks because every other day of the week we make coffee at home. And so we know what day of the week it is. But if this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. My name is Kristen. I'm a K-8 music teacher as well as a VIPKID online teacher and basically online educator. If this is the first time seeing my face, please make sure it is not the last by clicking that little red subscription button and the bell to be updated for each and every future video. Also, by your guys' request, I have everything I use in my online classroom and my brick and mortar classroom all listed down below in my description box, from my planner, my water bottle, the cameras I use, everything is down there, none of which is sponsored. It's just what I use each and every day. Now, ever since the world got turned upside down and we've all gone into quarantine and people have been home more, obviously more people have been applying to VIPKID. Basically all ESL companies have had a boost in their application process. So the rumor that you guys saw last week about the hiring freeze happening, we talked about it here in this video. But the number one question for all new teachers is, Kristen, I'm new here, I'm not getting bookings, what am I doing wrong? So what I did is I contacted a bunch of teachers, some were my referrals, some were not, just to get a big mix, and I asked them, how are your bookings going? And the ones that said to me they're going great, I asked, really, what have you been doing? Can you enlighten me into what you have been doing to make your bookings work? And I did make sure they were teaching for at least 4 weeks, so it wasn't that first 2-week jump where you're at the top of the booking catalog for the parents. But I asked these teachers, what are you guys doing to keep yourselves consistently booked? And here are the top 5 things from them to you guys. If I thought he was cutting me in line and I was gonna get really upset.
Thank you, Dodge.
If you have tried one of these things and they didn't work for you, please don't leave mean comments for these teachers down in my comment box. Just remember that what works for one teacher doesn't always work for every other teacher. This is just what is working in their experience, and I wanted to share it with you today. Question of the day: if you are a new teacher, what is something you are implementing to try to increase your bookings, have a better attention rate, grow your regulars, reach out to parents? Let me know down below in the comment section so this video can be a nice piece of helpful content to all new teachers here on the platform. But without any further ado, and because I don't know how long this line will be, let's get started. Number 1 was definitely unanimous, and it was to utilize the first 2 weeks. Like I previously mentioned, the first 2 weeks when you are booked and you are trying to get classes, your profile is at the top of the parents' catalogs, meaning when they go to book classes, you are probably on the first page for the first 2 weeks straight. So utilize that. All of the teachers that have had success with this said those first 2 weeks, they opened as many classes as they could, one of which was my referral. She was told by me, girl, you will have your husband watch your kids. You will open as many classes as you can. And it worked in her advantage because she was able to book several classes her first 2 weeks. And even when her profile went down in week 3, she already had classes under her belt with students who were coming back each and every week. So if you didn't already know this and you're a new teacher, please utilize the first 2 weeks. If you're already watching this thinking, I've already gone past 2 weeks, it's okay. We have other tips coming your way. But if you are a new teacher, within your first 2 weeks, open up those slots because you are in that VIP prime top first page search, and you need to utilize that for as long as VIPKID allows it. Number 2 are to send cards to all your students. Now, the teachers I interviewed said they sent cards 2 particular times, and they were very strategic about this. The first card they sent right after class. They would submit the feedback, and within an hour or 2, they would submit a card. Basically said, student Timmy, I really enjoyed having class with you. You are a great student. I can't wait to see you again. And then their second card they sent Sunday afternoon or evening before the frenzy. And that card basically said, hey Timmy, really enjoyed class with you this week. I really hope that you book me again this week. Can't wait to see you again in my classroom. Submit. Because those cards are not only viewed by the students, they're viewed by the parents. And you send it the day they're going to be booking classes. You're reminding them, hey, you know, Teacher Kristen had a great job with Teacher Timmy, even though he was in the bathroom half the time we were in class, which did happen, but that's fine. Sending cards, be strategic. This is your way to reach the parent and the student. Utilize it. Even if you don't do it after every single class, maybe going in and sending cards on Sunday is your strategy. And if you don't know how to send cards, I will hook you up. I've got a complete walkthrough how to send cards up above in the cards. Up above in my cards, I'll teach you how to send cards. Number 3 is to keep your bio brief. Now make sure you stay till the end of this video because I'm going to show you word by word what my bio says and what yours should include as well. But keep it brief for the reason that parents may not read English very well and it may not translate well. If you use certain words or verbs and they don't translate well when it goes into, you know, the Chinese language for the parents to read in the catalog, that might be a turnoff for them. Keep your bio short and brief. I recommend putting your education in there and showing your personality more in your video. But once again, stay till the end of this video and then I will show you exactly what is in my bio. All right, we're taking a really quick break to talk to the barista. Hi, I have a mobile order pickup for Kristen.
For Kristen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Number 4 was actually previously mentioned, and it is to keep your classroom and personality in your video. There's a few reasons for that. 1, even if a parent doesn't know how to speak English or understand it, they can watch you teach. If you just have video of you teaching a student with nice music in the background, they'll know, oh, I don't know how to speak English, but Teacher Kristen's really great with her props and her whiteboard. Again, just like in my bio, stay till the end of this video. I will show you clips of my very first intro video. It got me booked. I was full-time VIPKID when I started, so I will show that to you if it helps. Just when you watch my video, and I'll reiterate this again, you don't hear me talking a lot. All you hear me saying is my name. It says welcome to my classroom, and at the end that I'm so excited to see you in my class. Everything else you see in that video, you don't hear me talk because I turned my audio down, but you see me teaching, using my props. I was unique. I pulled out a guitar in the video. I had a dino. I had my cat toys because I didn't have all the props yet. So I was literally pulling out fake flowers and cat toys and things as props, but it translated to the parents even if they didn't speak English because they could watch. It was like watching a cute little silent movie of someone that was going to teach their children, and it worked, and it works for so many teachers. If you are a teacher that sent me your clips to edit for your intro video, notice how I only kept the part in where you were introducing yourself and showing your classroom. Anytime you were teaching or pretend mock teaching, I turned your audio down and put some nice music, color corrected it, made it 30 seconds and sent it back. Like, that's all it needs to be. Don't overthink it. This is not a full-length film. It is a 30-second clip. And tip number 5 is to keep your availability consistent. Those first 2 weeks, if you are open 5 classes a day, keep yourself open 5 classes a day after. It shows the parents, maybe they couldn't book you this week because their child had classes, but maybe they'll try you the next week. Make yourself available as consistently as possible. And yes, I know life happens. Yes, I know it can't always be that way. It's not always that way with me. But when I was first starting, every single week, Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. every week, as consistent as you can.
It's chat time.
Hi there. Thank you so much. You too. Wow, the line has gotten worse. You know, driving to Starbucks once a week used to be a chore, and now it's a delight.
It's a delight.
That is it, you guys. Those are the top 5 booking tips from brand new teachers, what has worked for them, and I really, really hope that it works for you. Try implementing a few of these tips. Give it a week or 2. Let it be seen. Don't just go try it and then a day later come back and say it didn't work for me. Patience is the name of the game. The longer you are patient, the more you wait, the more you give that one class that you had, the more you give that one student who booked you the best class, the more you will grow. You will get followers. Don't start this in week 3 and expect to be like somebody who's in contract 5. Like, just go at your own pace, set your own goals. I think when I started, my goal was to teach 5 classes a week. And then it became 5 classes a day. And then it became 5 hours a day. And then and then full-time teaching came into play and I said, yes, please. So that's my story. But if I were a brand new teacher, I would try all of these out. If I didn't have any editing skills, you guys can send me your pictures and your video. Right now, while we are still in quarantine, it is pay what you can to have your pictures edited, color corrected, cropped, so you know what they will look like. I will do your videos as well. If you're watching this and you've sent me something in your inbox or in my inbox, trust me, I am getting back to them. I have quite a few and I don't want to rush through them. I want to take my time with them.
If you guys have made it this far into the video, I'm going to show you guys my original VIPKID profile and intro video. The profile is not for anybody to copy, just to get inspiration. Here it is. It simply says hello, my name, that I'm excited to teach their child, my background, where I got my 2 degrees, how many years I've been teaching, what I've done while traveling the world, what I like to do outside the classroom, and at the end that I am excited to see them in my classroom. Now, for my intro video, I stated myself as Miss Kristen because I did not know that we were to use teacher plus our first name. But without any further ado, here is my first ever VIPKID teacher profile video.
Hello, and welcome to VIPKID. My name is Miss Kristen. I'll see you in my classroom. See you soon. Bye.
Really quickly, I wanted to replay this video and reiterate the points that I made previously. Yes, I spoke my name and that I was excited to see them, but this part of the video, there is no audio. All you hear is music in the background. This shows a parent who may not know any words in English what to expect in my classroom, and at the end, I gave them a nice little outro, said goodbye, and hope to see them soon.
But anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much. I hope it helped you out. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you've not yet done so, click the subscribe button down below to be updated for each and every video. I do a lot of VIPKID videos, but I'm now going to start incorporating a lot of life changes, health challenges, vlogs, more of a life, less as just an online teacher, but also a classroom teacher, a voiceover actor, basically an online entrepreneur. I couldn't think of a name to call myself. So we're gonna go with that, online entrepreneur. So if those videos are of interest to you, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Let me know if you have any requests down below. I'm gonna go take this chai and these egg bites home and eat on my patio before it rains. Anyway, thank you guys for watching another video in my car, and I'll check you in the next one. Bye.